A1.
Yay!
It's good. See you in 2 hours.
See you in 2 hours.
Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog, and today we are in Nanaimo. Well, just slightly north of Nanaimo, but we are not staying here. We're heading up to a campsite at Strathcona, but before we get there, we're stopping at all the scenic little areas along the way up.
On the maps between Nanaimo and Parksville, we were looking at places to stop and saw that there was this wildlife reserve area. We couldn't find the place to park, so we just parked in this random sketchy side streets, and now we're walking along the beach.
Yeah, there's so many cute little crabs that are walking around. They're like the size of a quarter, and it's hard to walk without stepping on them. Like the whole ground's moving, which is pretty cool.
We're at Elk River Provincial Park, and I saw online that there were lots of wildlife, and we took 2 steps in and there's literally like a deer or an elk.
It's probably a deer. I don't think elks.
Wait, is this the thing that spits all the poop out?
I don't know.
What can I buy with my sand dollar?
One nice view.
Okay.
We walked all the way out to the ocean, and I feel like it's like 1.5 kilometers or maybe a little bit more. The shoreline's pretty far. It took us a while to get here, but I guess when the tide comes in, it'll come in real fast. What are you doing?
It feels like jello. It feels like seaweed salad. You want seaweed salad? Whoa! Blue heron. So we'll have a nice picnic lunch of pasta salad and chicken, and we've just found a nice shady spot to relax in. The weather this weekend camping is going to be super cold, with the lows in the nighttime getting to 5 degrees, and I get so cold sleeping in the tent. And last time Riley's dad came, he built us a battery. So what we did is we got a heated blanket. It's supposed to be for emergencies in your car, so it's powered by 12 volt. And I guess like the bag, you could stuff some clothes in here and make it a pillow. It feels so comforting.
And this is on high right now. Yeah, I guess it's warm.
Next stop on our little road trip is the waterfront walkway in Parksville, and we came across a really nice community park with a nice beach volleyball tournament, and we spent some time watching the tournament. It was really cool.
There's no shortage of beaches on the island, obviously, and so as a result there's plenty of parking, and like it doesn't seem too busy compared to like the lower mainland back in Vancouver. It's hectic. It's definitely a lot more relaxed here. I enjoy that.
We made it to Qualicum Beach, and after walking around the village for a little bit, originally we were gonna get ice cream, but the ice cream store didn't open till 1, so we decided to kill some time by going to the grocery store, and we got so distracted by their baked goods that we had to try it, and their cream puffs were on sale and they looked so delicious. So we got the fruit cream puff and the chocolate cream puff, and we each chose a fun drink.
We ate not too long ago, and I feel like we probably shouldn't be eating already, but oh well.
Good.
Look at these bad boys. 2 for $5. So this is like a chocolate one, and there's fingerprints all over it. And this is like a fruit one. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, I don't have a knife or anything. How do you eat this?
You just stuff your face.
Don't inhale the powder. It's good. It's very filled.
It's very pretty, that's for sure. The aftermath.
You take one bite and then the other half falls out onto your hands. That's what happens when it's filled with so much ooey gooey goodness.
You have it on your face too.
Yeah, it's a good thing no one's here watching. It's not very beautiful.
If you were to look at this, guess what flavor it is? It's not blue raspberry. It's peach mango. Naturally blue with spirulina.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. But it's kombucha, so... It neither tastes peach nor mango. And it's not sweet either. This only has 1 gram of sugar in it. It just tastes like diluted vinegar.
After our nice little snack, we figured we're a little bit behind schedule and we're gonna book it all the way to Strathcona. So no more pit stops unless absolutely necessary.
Stop.
Okay, one more pit stop.
We are at Elk Falls Provincial Park. There's supposed to be a nice waterfall and suspension bridge too.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Just off the side of the highway, so last stop before we actually get to our campsite.
Riley's worst fear has come true. The whole park's trail is great, and the suspension bridge we're walking across is great too.
Death by grates. We decided to do the lower trail. It's a little bit longer, but this view, totally worth it. Could almost go for a swim right now. Maybe later. Just arrived at our campsite. Yay. And it's pretty nice, pretty private. Looks like it's going to be a packed weekend, but when we booked it, it was very wide open. I guess we were very early and we got to choose right across from the water source. Yay. Which is nice, and it's a well, so that would be interesting. Let's get camp set up.
Another improvement to our camping setup is we just bought a double person sleeping pad, first of all, so we can sleep closer together.
No.
When we have our 2 single ones, our mats always separate and I feel so far, but this will prevent that from happening. And then the other reason is because this one is supposed to be really warm and insulating, and hopefully on a cold night like tonight and this weekend it'll keep me warm.
Our previous one had an R value of like basically 0.
Yeah.
It's like a garbage bag, but this one's like 4.4.
Yeah.
Rated for closer to winter.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think this will be great. Watch carefully so we remember how to fold it back. Half and then thirds.
They're half and thirds.
Half and thirds. Everybody remember that. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be too big for our tent, honestly. Wow, our whole tent is just gonna be one big air mattress. This fills the whole thing. That's so fun, I can't wait. How the heck?
Maybe do a gentle blow into it.
Well, it's very comfy, that's for sure. It's very interesting. We'll see how much better it works at keeping us warm, because it really doesn't feel like there's anything extra in here. It's still just air. So we'll see what happens.
How do you feel about the setup process?
The pump system is interesting as well. It does save us a lot of lung power because the bag is much bigger, but it still requires a lot of effort to like open up the bag and then roll it up and push the air in and then open up again. So it is still a process, but at least we're not lightheaded and reeling over and dizziness.
Well, we're trying to get water the old-fashioned way, but the old-fashioned way is broken.
This monster.
Had to be done.
So first dinner on the menu this weekend is fried rice, Korean fried rice with onions, peppers, and some hot pot meat, and I made a Korean sauce to go with it. It's very nice. It has a nice smoky flavor too. A smoked fried rice.
We finished eating, doing the dishes, packing up, and then now we decided to take this opportunity to do a sunset paddle. Although when we paddled out and Sam was checking everything, we realized that we forgot our life jackets at home, because the last time that we went camping, we got them a little bit wet. So we hung them out to dry and they're still hanging on the wall. So this weekend is gonna be a little bit risky, not the safest. Do not do as we do. Alright, it is hecka windy and I think I got sunscreen in my eyes. The waves are picking up pretty big. We're getting splashed over here. We're gonna just try turning the corner, see how it goes, and then we'll go back. Oh, what the heck?
This is so hard. We keep saying maybe if we round the corner it'll get better, maybe if we round the corner it'll get better. So finally we docked on an island and we walked across the island to see what the other side of the lake looks like. Oh my gosh, it does not get better. It gets infinitely worse. Oh my goodness, how are we going to do this?
Tomorrow is going to be a rough paddle. I hope tomorrow's conditions are better. Why work harder when you work smarter? So we realized if we raise our paddles up and then pivot it just a little bit, we can catch the wind on our paddles and turn it into a sail. And we don't even have to do anything, and we're going at a really good speed over here. But also I'm sure like all the current and everything is very helpful. Oh, fun times. Going back is easy, just going there is a nightmare. It's a little scary too. All right, Sam, walk us through your setup.
So I have my heated blanket, and I have my sleeping bag, and I need my head covered with this so that my head can be warm.
And you're wearing how many layers?
Just 2. My sweater.
Oh my god. I am like warm enough where I don't even think I need a sleeping bag tonight.
No.
It's not cold.
I'm going to be so comfy. I'm gonna have the best night's sleep.
Okay, let's hope that is the case, because you're wearing everything. So on the back end, supporting all of this, outside of the tent, there's the battery pack, and it's just kind of feeding in all the lifeline, all the wires into Sam's sleeping bag right here.
I'm on life support.
Yeah, basically on life support. Yeah, and so on the battery pack, we're also charging our phones. It's pretty handy and everything. It's just tent's a little small. All right, good night, guys. See you tomorrow, or maybe not. See who catches on fire or freezes to death. We'll let you know.
Thanks for joining us on part 1 of our Vancouver Island trip. Follow along next week as we go on more kayaking adventures, get chased by dogs, and see some insane views. Until next time, peace.